Detroit Trucker States. I'm back here with another video. So basically this video is going to be about when you're with your mentor pretty much. So when you're out here on the road with your mentor, you want to make sure that you're respectful and be mindful that you're in their home. Their truck is their home when they're not on the road. And you're there to get your CDLs and pretty much to learn pretty much. That person is your teacher. So don't come on the road thinking you know it all, especially if you never drove semis. This is your first time, you just got your CDLs, or you're with a mentor and going through training to get your CDLs. You don't know anything really. Because at this point, if you're on a truck with your trainer, so that means you most likely don't have that much experience. So basically, you just want to listen. Try to learn as much as possible. Always ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask questions. You don't want to wait until the last minute to where something happens and you're not sure what to do. And, you know, just make sure that you ask questions all the time. So just listen to your trainer, be respectful, come out here to learn. Also enjoy yourself. You want to also make sure that you keep up with your hygiene. Your hygiene is very important. There's going to be two bodies on the truck, you and your mentor. So you want to make sure that you take care of your hygiene, because truck drivers, we work long hours every day. It don't matter if you're regional, local, OTR, you're going to be working long hours per day. So you want to make sure that you take care of your hygiene. So this is something I'm going to show y'all free reward cards that I have, that mostly every truck driver have, pretty much. So these are the reward cards that you're going to need when you're out here on the road. And these cards are for free. So basically, you want to make sure that you get you a Loves card. This is a rewards card for Loves. Now, this is my rewards card. That's the name of it. Basically, you can use this card at a Pilot and a Flying J. And you have your Ultra One. This card you pretty much can use at a Petro and a TA. So I'm gonna give a few details about each card. So this is for the drivers who haven't been on the road yet. So you're probably wondering, how do you take showers? So this video, I'm pretty much gonna show you I'm not gonna show you, but I'm gonna tell you how you gain free showers. So this is for the old people who watching this video and you at home and you probably just got off the phone with your recruiter or anybody, whoever you just signed on and you pretty much about to get on the road. So basically, there's 3 cards pretty much. You have 3 cards, and 2 of these cards you can use at 2 truck stops. So with these reward cards, no matter which truck stop you go to get fuel, if you fuel your truck up and you pay for at least 50 gallons of fuel, they give you a free shower. So with that being said, you only get 1 shower every time you fuel. So if you get 50 gallons, you only get 1 shower. Now, if you get 100 gallons, you still only get 1 shower. They only give you 1 shower every time you fuel up. So basically, how you get these is you go to the truck stop. Once you go to the truck stops, You just grab your rewards cards. They're free. You don't have to pay for them. All you have to do is just activate them and pretty much stuff like that. You also can buy food from the truck stops with these reward cards. That's another great thing. You can also buy electronics in the store. You can buy clothing. Every time you get fuel or you buy items, or if you get a weigh scale ticket, anything that you buy in that store, you always want to use your reward cards. Because every time you use your reward card, when you're making a purchase at that truck stop, they add points to your card. So, this is another way that you also can eat without spending your money. So, if you have enough points on your rewards card, I know, mostly all of them, you can use your points to get free food. You can use your points to get fountain drinks. That's another way to save money on food and showers out here. So, the Love's card you only can use at a Love's. The My Rewards card, this is the card that you pretty much can use at a Flying J, and you also can use this at a Pilot. And you have the Ultra One card. This is the card you use at a TA, or you can use it at a Petro. So basically, I got that out the way. So now you know that now that's a way that you can take free showers. So I hope that was helpful. You want to make sure that you get rest out here. Sleep is very important. There's nothing that's unsafe than a driver that hasn't been asleep, pretty much. So just make sure you get plenty of rest and plenty of sleep. You get a 10-hour break, so take it to the advantage. You only get one 10-hour break, pretty much. So you want to also be mindful when your trainer is in a sleeper, that you also try your best to be quiet. And if you need to make phone calls or anything, just get your pair of headset. Don't bring a lot of clothes. That's another thing. Do not bring a lot of clothes out here, because where you're on a small truck with another person. So you don't want to bring all your clothes on the truck, because some people who train, they live on their truck. They don't really go home. So they might have a lot of stuff of theirs, their personal belongings. So just be mindful. Do not bring a lot of clothes on the road with you. You only need basically enough clothes for a week. If you need to wash your clothes, you can wash your clothes at the terminal, for the company that you work for, or you can just go to the truck stop and wash your clothes. You can wash your clothes at a Petro, the Pilot, or a Flying J, stuff like that. So you also want to make sure you have clean clothes. That's another thing you want to make sure, because they don't need to having washing up and you don't have clean clothes. You want to make sure you also enjoy yourself out here, especially if you've never really been out of town like that, and this job is helping you get to actually explore the country pretty much. Because I've been on the road for about 8 months now, and I've already been to 39 states so far within 9 months. So you get to see a lot of things out here when you OTR. Now, it depends on what company you work for. There's a lot of companies that's OTR, but they might not travel too far. So I can't say that you're guaranteed to go to all 38 or 39 states like I have. Maybe if you go to Swift or Prime or Night, most likely you would, but I'm just throwing those companies out there. I'm not endorsing either one. So just make sure you take a lot of pictures. Also, make sure you keep in contact with your family. So it's going to be hard to keep phone signal out here, because you're going to be going in places where signal is dead, you don't have signals, you might be in the mountains or be somewhere in the woods and the signal is horrible. So whenever you get a chance, speak with your family and call them as much as possible. Especially if you got a wife or kids and stuff like that. So what I try to do is I call almost on every 2-3 hours, really. Not that I'm homesick or anything, but I also use like Facebook Messenger, and if you got FaceTime, that's a good thing to use pretty much, because you know you still want to make sure that you're keeping up with your family and your family know that you're all right, because you're going to be on the road, and it is dangerous out here, especially when you're driving in areas where, you know, it can be icy during the winter time, it can be windy during the summer and springtime, depending on where you go. So just make sure that you keep in contact with your family out here. Also, one thing I forgot to mention about the showers. You want to make sure that when you're taking your showers, keep on flip-flops, because they clean the showers at these truck stops. But you want to make sure that if you're going to take a shower, you don't want to walk around in a shower or a restroom barefooted when thousands of drivers have used that same facility. So, you know, just make sure you be safe out here. So bring you some either a sleeping bag or a bunch of quilts and stuff like that. Also, depending on what time of the year, if it's not during the summertime and we're talking like the fall and winter time, you want to make sure that you have clothing for every season. You want to make sure that you have clothing for every season, because if you're OTR and you're with a mega carrier, even in the winter time, you might go through an area that's 70 degrees, 80 degrees when you're down south and it's snowing up north. So you want to make sure that you have enough clothes for all 3 seasons, pretty much. And you want to make sure that you dress comfortable out here, and just enjoy yourself. Get off the truck on your 34s, 34-hour break. Go see some of the things that some of these cities have to offer. Go to a basketball game. Like one time I was down in Memphis doing Martin Luther King birthday. I had a chance to go to the Civil Rights Museum, and I also went to a Memphis Grizzly game to see them play the Chicago Bulls. So just try to get out here and enjoy yourself. And if I missed a few things, or if somebody have a few questions, you can ask the questions in the comment, or just send it to my email. Try to get back at you as quick as possible. So it's been a video by your boy Trucker States. Just stay safe. Listen to your trainer. Be respectful. Take care of your hygiene, and do not bring too many clothes. So that kind of sums it up. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Subscribe, hit the bell so you can get receive notifications every time I drop a new video. Just make sure you subscribe.